What's going on YouTube? Today I have a review on the Snowwolf 85 watt box mod by Sigelei. Here's the screen. Five clicks to turn it off. 5 clicks to cut it on. Three if you want to get into the temperature control. I'm not going to go over it because me personally, I don't like using temperature control. It's just not for me. To get to the battery, you take both of the doors off, and you have to in order to be able to take the battery out because you're not going to fit your finger in there to take it out. The top connection for the battery is spring-loaded. Do have magnets, which they are not strong, so I do recommend being careful with it. And on the door, you'll notice that you have these little knobs here. If you put it on upside down, it will not go. It will not work. So you do have to put it right side up. And something else that I noticed about with the whole door situation is, take the door with the wolf head on it off, and you try to put the battery in on this side, it will not go in. It will not go. And look, it's tore up my battery trying to get it in. As many times as I've had to redo this video, it won't go in. So that's a battery I'm gonna have to wrap. So you take this door off that says Snowwolf on it, and then you have to put it on from there. Or put it in from there, I'm sorry. This is based off of a mod they made in 2015. Same screen. I'm pretty sure it's the same board and all. Don't know why they didn't at least, like made the screen a little wider, made it, more modern. Which the mod itself is nice. I like it. I like the way it looks, but they could have done better on this. They really could. They could have done better on this. There's the 510 connection, and it is gold plated, and it is also spring loaded. This is the closest thing I had to me, so. Do like the little design they got going on here. It does not help with airflow. We don't really see that much anymore. I can never get my tank back on it. I'm using the Horizon Tech Falcon Resin Edition tank, sub-owned. They give you these little skins to go with it. Do not recommend using those, because the wolf head and the text here is engraved into the metal, so in about a week, 2 weeks, maybe even longer, it's gonna look like shit, because it's going to sink into the text and into that wolf head, and you'll be able to see it, and it's gonna look terrible, trust me. Warranty card. Scratch off authenticity instruction manual. The user manual. There's all the stuff if you want to pause it. The other side is Chinese, but if you like reading Chinese, I'm just going to let you pause it on this as well. QC card. They do add this little nice foam that I like to play around with sometimes. And this little box that comes right here, or slot, if you will, comes with a USB cable for charging and firmware upgrade. But I have no clue if they have any upgrades on it yet. It's a fairly new mod. This is the box. It's going to tell you the date it was made. I doubt you can see that. Scratch off authenticity code, the color, and then you got this side. And on the bottom it tells you it's got one 85 watt mod, one user manual, one USB cable, basically everything I went over, and the specifications, if you want to pause that. Like I said earlier, it is a fairly decent looking mod. I mean, I like the way it looks, but they could have, with the overhang that you get on the back right here, like you're just about going to get that on anything you use that's got to do with like a RDA, RDTA, RTA, sub-ohm, what have you. Just about anything that's over, just anything that's this size. I mean, you're going to have overhang in the back. I'm not sure of the Jesus, I cannot talk. the diameter. I do not have one of those thingamajigs. The holes down here, I don't know what that's for. Battery venting down here. A USB port for this little cord they give you. I do not recommend charging it in the mod. So please don't do that. Get an external charger. I feel like they could have done better. The 510 could have been in the middle. It would have made it a much better looking mod, and like I said earlier, no overhang. The way you put the battery in, I think is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. The dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. It's dumb. If I'm able to take both the doors off, and on top of that, I have to pull the battery out by pulling both of the doors off, I should be able to put them in on either side. That's stupid. You should be able to put them on either side. I mean, you're not going to get your finger in there to get that out. And by the time you actually do get it out with your fingernail, you're probably going to end up tearing your battery like this one's already done to mine. Yeah, no, Sigelei, you can do better. I doubt you'll be watching this because I don't have many subs as it is, but I doubt it very seriously. But if you are, you can do fucking better, a lot better. This could have been a really good mod if you would have actually done it right instead of just throwing something together. Probably ran out of ideas. But anyways, thanks for watching. I will have a new review up next week.